Hi, this is Sherry Veronica Tamita Griffith. I think she's deceased. She worked for Guardsman Barbados Limited, and someone is having they're feeling a way about how Guardsman is treating her memory. But let me read this and you can go through here. But this is what came along with the blog. You see, they're hiring. There's a ad out to replace her, and this is the tribute that they did for her right here. And this is what I got here. They're saying Guardsman Barbados Limited manager has no heart. He or she has no heart. Would you believe their marketing and brand specialist Tamita Griffith passed away less than a month ago, and she was buried on September 13, and on September 18 an ad was put out to replace her. She helped get gun licenses for their cash in transit teams. She helped get vehicles out of the port that were there for almost a year. She introduced the general managers to the Prime Minister and other officials. She got Minister of Labor, whoever he was at that time, to speak at their 20th anniversary showdown. She got Mikey and Edwin to perform at their Christmas parties. She paved a way for them to be part of she paved a way for them to be a part of the Chamber of Commerce. Okay, the person said, I can go on and on. This was an amazing lady who used her contacts and her connections to do things for this company, and this is how they repaid her. I hope the rest of the staff at Guardsman Barbados Limited, I hope they are watching to see what you mean to this company. She was a close and dear friend of Michael Lashley, Edmund Yearwood, Andrea Green, Chris Sinclair, Mia Motley, and partner to Richard Seeley. Is that like Richard Seeley's ex-girlfriend or girlfriend before she died? Is that what they're saying? That Richard Seeley actually had a girlfriend? Okay, shame on you, Guardsman Barbados. How could you post a tribute on August 22nd and her replacement vacancy ad on September 18? Okay, this is what came to me. I think it's more an emotionally based blog, because when someone leaves a position at a job, it's going to be replaced, and you've always heard that you're not that important to any kind of employer, because when you're gone, they're going to replace you. Even before you get out the door, they already know this person is leaving, this person is on their way out, and they're getting ready to replace that person, because they don't want to skip a beat. They want everything, they want the engines to keep on running and not skip a beat. So when I saw this, I still put it up, but I think it's coming from an emotional spot in someone. And, although Tamita Griffith was, like this person said, a great human being, let's hope that her memory is never forgotten and her place in the company is like never forgotten, in this space and time. But the company, Guardsman Barbados Limited, is a business, and they have to fill any openings so that they don't skip a beat, so that the business keeps on moving along. And what they can do is they can show what Tamita Griffith did, and maybe the person who is replacing her can, adopt her style of business, just adopt that style of business, because it's obvious that it was well liked and it did things for the company. So whoever they hire should know about Tamita Griffith and adopt her style of, working, and her, some people have a work ethic. Maybe that can be looked at, and, just go forward with whatever happens there at Guardsman, Barbados Limited, okay? So this is the blog that came in. I get it, and I bring it to you, okay? I bring it to you. Someone was upset by this, okay? They're upset. Okay? It happens, it happens. But this is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.